Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to, it's good morning, sorry. Welcome to another live stream. My name is Alicia Jacobs, and thank you for tuning in to today's live stream. I'm going to give Facebook and YouTube to do what it is that they do best. But in the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in today's live stream. My name is Alicia Jacobs. I am a systems strategist helping business owners and service providers automate and systemize the back end of their business so they can sell out their premium offers, serve their audience, and also focus on their passions with ease, systems and automation. And so if you're viewing this on the replay, thank you so much for tuning into the replay. Let me know in the comments down below. If you're part of the replay gang, you can let me know in the comments down below. So today we are going to be talking about automating to scale. Why it's so important for you to leverage automation on the back end of your business. And I want to make it focus more primarily on your onboarding of clients, the onboarding process, why it is that you need to automate the onboarding process with regards to your services. And this is going to be helpful for those who have a service based business. If you know that this is going to be helpful, do share out this live broadcast to your fellow business peeps. And so we can get um, persons to really understand the importance of automation. I'm also going to share this out to my community so they can come in and they can join us on the live. Thank you so much. Okay. Right. Okay. And so we are looking uh, I think earlier this week we focus on um systems and automation and why it is that you need to have systems in your business. But I want to pay some key emphasis on automation specifically. I'm coming to you with my little hat. No makeup, no eyebrow. More or less natural because my face needs to breathe from some of the makeup I've been wearing for the past couple days. But with all of that being said, I'm showing up to you in my authentic self with a little flair. Okay. So, when it comes to automation, you want to ensure that you have outlined or you have mapped out what your daily processes look like. And those processes are the actual tasks, those defined set of tasks that you would perform on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis inside of your business. Now, when I talk about automation, I'm not only talking about the onboarding process. I'm not only talking about automating the steps between marketing and sales. When we look at automation, we're looking at your operations in a holistic manner, meaning that from your accounting to team development and onboarding to onboarding clients to offboarding clients to providing support for your clients, all of those things can be automated. Now, there's some steps in your processes that would not necessarily need to be automated, but majority of it can be automated. And so this is why you need to have your processes mapped out. What is the journey um, in the different areas of operation for your business? And your operations can be from your accounting, it can be from your finance perspective, it can be from onboarding, it can be from customer service, it can be from a marketing standpoint, and it can also be from a sales standpoint. So you want to ensure that you are paying keen attention to your processes. You should be documenting your processes. Documenting meaning that you're outlining the each step that it takes for you to complete a specific um action in your business. If you have to do monthly reports to see the money that is coming into your business and the money that is going out of your business in terms of your expenses, of course, you will need a system that allows you to collect and house that information, organize that information. That will be your accounting software. So whether you're using QuickBooks, you're using Zoho Books, you're using Wave, whatever is your accounting software, that is your system. Your system would connect to your either your bank account, your business bank accounts, and it's also tied to your payment processes. So all of that information is actually coming into QuickBooks or that particular accounting software. And so this is where on a monthly or a bi-weekly basis you are going to run your reports to see the financial standing of your business. Now, whenever you're doing it, at whatever period and time that you're doing this, you want to record the process. What do you do first? What do you do second? What do you do third? That is your process mapping. In order for you to generate your income statement at the end of each month or the end of each quarter, what does that process look like? And then the next question you want to ask yourself is, how can I automate? What can be automated? Now, if you're making payments on a weekly basis or you have monthly expenses that come out every month and you're aware of this, how do you allow the system to generate reports for you? That's automation. And so I want you to think of automation as an enabler to what you're already doing in your business. The only difference is you're not going into the back end of your business every day. What you're actually doing, you are actually allowing the system to generate some key data for you. And so you're able to use that data to make strategic decisions inside of your business. Now, when it comes to the onboarding aspect of your business, and onboarding your clients, you want to clearly define what are the actual steps your client needs to take from the time they hit submit payment or submit purchase on a specific invoice to the time you're meeting with them for that first strategy session. What are those individual onboarding steps? What systems can I put in place? What tools can I put in place that will allow me to not have to physically or manually go in and actually do those steps, but I can outsource it or I can delegate it to automated systems? When do I get in the onboarding process? Do I start the onboarding process by having a consultation call with them? My onboarding process in my business starts when I first jump on a consultation call with a prospect or a client, because every business need is different. And I understand this because I understand my perspective or my ideal clients. All right. And so every business have different needs. So I want to hear from you exactly what it is that you need. And then I will suggest to you the best path that you need to take with regards to the services that I provide. Now, that's the only time people meet with me up front. Once that call is completed, the system kicks in and the system does what I've set it up to do. Right? And the next time I'm going to meet with them, if they, after submission of that invoice and we proceed, and they proceed by making their payment, the system steps in and they start to do the necessary things that it needs to get done. Meaning that they have to go through an onboarding process, which is about 5 steps. And it's very instructive. And so all of that, they have to receive their invoice, they have to sign their sorry, not receive it, but they receive their receipt, they get their welcome email, they go through a series of onboarding steps, which is predefined and they have to complete it. They get their contract so they can sign their contract, review and sign their contract. And then they get their appointment link so they can book their strategy session. So we can start with this strategy and implementation planning for me to work with them. Now, on the front facing side, the client is going through all of these steps seamlessly with perfect experience. But on the back end, I had to ensure that I had the systems in place. I had to ensure that the automations were set. Because prior to that, I was doing I was onboarding clients manually. All of us starts onboarding our clients manually. But onboarding each client manually wastes time. You're not being effective because you're in a rush to do the things that your client have to wait for you to send an invoice. They have to wait for you to send the contract. They have to wait for you to create that email to send them an appointment letter. You have to wait. They have to wait. There's a lot of waiting time. Yes, you create the system with delays. You create the automation with delays, but it's yet still effective when you have automation, right? And so I said, let me automate my onboarding. And I've automated many onboarding processes for my clients in terms of not only onboarding people into their email community, but also onboarding people into their services, onboarding people into courses. We have set automations up for clients. And my clients can testify, and I'm revamping my whole thing where I'm creating case studies for my clients. I have given them the full creative access to be creative with the onboarding process, because one of the things is that you're not only implementing systems, you're not only implementing automation, but what does your customer experience look like? Because at the end of the day, if you're not personalizing those steps, it's going to be robotic to your clients. And so this is where personalization comes in. This is where you need to level up the experience of your clients. And so those who were onboarded into my service a month ago, they're going to have a totally different you'll have a totally different experience if you're being onboarded this month, because I have found a more interactive way to onboard you. Because I'm not only making changes to the process, but I'm also getting feedback from my clients. So I always ask, what was your onboarding experience like? What was your onboarding experience like? What did you think about the emails that you receive? What did you think about the timely manner that you receive your contract? And these are questions that I'm asking because I am looking of how I can personalize their experience while they're going through my automated systems while providing a seamless experience for them. And so their feedback is important. When it comes to onboarding is important. When it comes to continually delivering your products and services is important. Also, when you're offboarding your clients, how do you offboard your clients? What does that after service or after sales support look like? And so this is where these are different areas I've pinpoint that you can leverage automation. You can leverage automation at these different points. Every aspect of the operation of your business should have some level of automation. You don't want to be spending too much time in the back end of your business when you could be doing income generating activities. You need to spend more time, if it's more time on your content, if it's more time with your marketing, if it's booking more sales calls so you can convert it, whatever those things that would be moving the needle inside of your business, you need to focus a lot of your energies on that and let your systems and automation work. Let your systems and your automation work, because you don't want to be on the hamster wheel. You don't want to be on the hamster wheel trying to figure it out, and you're wasting time. You have a lot of stress, overwhelming, then you already, that's on top of all the other things that you have to manage. We're working smarter in 2023, not harder. Okay? So you want to ensure that you're putting these key things in place, but not only putting these key things in place, you also want to ensure that you allowing the system to work. If you find gaps, plug the gaps right away. And I always tell my clients this: don't overthink the process. Do not overcomplicate systems and automation. We implement, we monitor, we adjust where needed, we strategize, we implement, we measure, we adjust where needed, and we let the system continue working. We are in a time and we are in a season of the online space where you'll need to get it together. You'll need to get it together. And in order for you to be sustainable and in order for you to be profitable, you will definitely need to have your systems in place. You will definitely need to have your automation in place. Don't wait until you have a flood or a high demand from customers and you're stressed out and you're trying to write so many emails and you're going to lose money. Be prepared. All right. So let me just come on and give you guys that little insight. I will be back later on today. Ooh. I will be back later on today to continue our discussion. So please make sure that you have your notifications on. If you're viewing this on the replay, hit your notifications so you will be notified when I go live. These platforms not notifying everybody, but still at the same time, you can turn on your notifications. Okay. So thank you so much for tuning in to today's live broadcast, and I'll see you guys back in the next live stream. Have a good one, everyone.